Okay, friends, every time I do a craft, it's just as surprising to me as it is anyone else when it turns out. So this is what I plan on doing. Okay, I have these glass jugs that were a gift, and they come with lids, just the screw-on kind. Now, if you weren't going to put anything over the lid, I would paint them, but because I'm going to cover the lid anyway, I'm not going to worry about painting them. Now, I have two different things here that I'm thinking about covering the lids with. One is a tea stain cheesecloth, and I think I've said this before, but when I buy packages of cheesecloth, I just go ahead and stain the entire package and let it dry. That way, whenever I want to use it for a project, it's already ready to go. And then I have some homespun material here that I've had for years. I don't even know how much of it I bought, but I've still got quite a bit left, and I use it for all different kinds of things. But this is just a scrap piece that I think, has been cut before, but there's still plenty left to use to cover a small lid. And you can't forget the twine, because any primitive project is not complete without some kind of twine wrapped around it. So there you go. Now, what I'm going to do is I have two pieces of I cut squares out of some burlap. So I've got that, and that's going to be my background. I have two of those. It's going to be my background for my picture. So one of the jugs is going to get an American flag, and the other one is going to get this, it says the Maple House maple syrup on it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to glue the pictures to the burlap. And this mixture is what I don't just call it that. It's called Mod Podge. And all it is, you can buy it already made, but I make my own because it's easier and cheaper to make it yourself. It's simply school glue and some water. That's all it is. In case you didn't know. Now you know. So I'm going to coat this really well. So it's good and wet, and then I'm going to center it on the burlap square. And you don't have to worry if you get any glue, if you have to move the picture around, because the glue dries clear, so you're never going to be able to tell. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and coat the front of this with Mod Podge as well. And it's just going to kind of seal it to the burlap so it doesn't get loose. Okay. And then this is going to have to sit and dry, of course. And I don't know how long it's going to take. Whenever it's dry to the touch, that's when I'm going to glue it to the jug and hope that it stays. Okay, so that one's done. I'm just going to sit it over here to dry. And then I'm going to do the flag. Same thing. I'm going to coat the back of the flag with the glue. And in the process, I'm going to get it all over the tablecloth. So that's always fun. Why didn't I take the tablecloth off before I started this? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think that far ahead, people. Maybe you've got me mistaken with somebody that actually is organized. Not me. Okay, so again, I'm just going to center it as best I can. This is a little bit of a bigger picture. Wait. No, I'll leave it like that. Just leave it like that. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing and coat the top of it. So what are you guys doing today? I took a vacation day today because I've only had like 8 days off in the past month, so I needed another day off. When the weather gets nice, I just don't want to be at work. I don't necessarily want to be outside, I just don't want to be at work. Alright, so that looks pretty good, and then again, I'm just going to set this over here to dry, and then I'll come back and we'll keep going with it. Hang on. Okay, so what I've done so far is I went ahead and took the label and the burlap and I've glued it on the front of the jug, and I put some cheesecloth and some twine around the top, and you'd be surprised how well things actually stay when you glue them on glass. So, okay, so that's that one. And then this jug is going to get the maple syrup, and what I'm gonna do is, alright, I'm gonna put the glue on the back of this. I'm gonna really saturate it good. Don't give me a plain glass jug. I'll slap a label on it. Put it on a shelf. And you could always put something in the jug. You don't have to leave it empty. And, you know, I may decide to put something in it, but it's not a priority necessarily. And what kinds of stuff would you put in it? I don't know. You could put beans in it. You could put coffee beans, navy beans, peas, like dried peas. Any kind of dried bean or seed, sunflower seeds, unpopped popcorn, anything you wanted. But like I said, it's not a priority for me right now to put something in there. Ooh, that was close. All right. So now I'm going to make sure, see, I did it again. Make sure that I got it where I want it. And then I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge over top of this to seal it, the edges. And then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'll take a soapy rag and clean up where the excess glue is. Because even though it dries clear, you'll be able to see it on the glass. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that. And like I said, it's just an easy soap and water cleanup. It's no big deal. Is this boring? Okay. I'm not very eloquent. I'm a little rough around the edges, but that's okay. So, alright, so now this one is just going to, where's it at? Sit and dry, and then like I said, I'll clean up around the label, and I will be back with a finished product to show you. So hold your horses. Okay, I'm back. Did you like that craft? Wasn't that awesome? Who knew you could take a plain glass jug and make it look like an old... Clearly I need to work on my hair situation. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that craft. I had fun doing it. And my finished products, okay, here's the one with the flag. It's got a burlap background, like Americana primitive faded flag, and then it's got the cheesecloth and the twine. And then this one is the one with the maple syrup label. It's got a burlap background, the maple syrup label, the homespun, and the twine. because I gotta twine it up. So thank you to my friend who gave these to me. He said as soon as he seen them, he knew that I would like them. So he knows me so well, right? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Okay, stop watching my videos for free. Anyway, I'm going to film another video after this. I've got some shout outs and some friend mail. So stay tuned for that. If you see me in the same shirt, it's not like 3 days later and I haven't showered. It's like 5 minutes. Okay? So have a great day and thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm well aware of my hair, by the way.